All right, hey there. What's happening? I hope everyone's having a great Friday so far. Welcome back to another Workout Wednesday live stream. Excited to kick this one off. It's been I've had a good string of good challenges lately, and I'm sure this week will be no different. So let's go ahead and take a look at what we're dealing with here. Give me just a second to get all my ducks in a row here. There we go. And there we go. So, map drill down. So we've done a few of these before, but this one will be I'm certain just as interesting. So that's what we'll do. So let's take a look at what we're dealing with here. So let's do open in split view. Let's make sure this is big enough. There we go. All right. So we've got the states, and we've got every city in Superstore that's been added. And then looks like we can click on a state. And we get every county. But then we also have some weird things happening here. So, oh, it looks like we have, interesting. I wonder how that, okay. So, essentially what we want to do is we want to be able to click on a state, see the counties for that state, and then see the cities within that state and where all the counties are at. And then whenever we click on a city, we go back to normal. Okay, cool. All right, so let's see what else we need to do here. Superstore 23.2. We're using the following data set county names. All right, let's go see what that looks like. Download. Let's see. What do we get here? We get city. We get the zip code, we get the city, we get the state, we get the FIPS code, population, and goals. Okay. All right, cool. So let's download this. Yes, proceed with download. Okay. Now let's go into Tableau, and we will get started here. Cool. So let's do here, new data source, sample Superstore, edit the data source. And then we need to add a connection to CSV. And, oh, I need to unzip it first. So let's do that real quick. Downloads, unzip, there we go. Yep, okay, add text file, this folder, and we get CSV. Click OK, US zip codes. And let's think about how we're going to, county name is there, city, okay, county weights, precise, state name, do we have the state, okay, state ID, and we have zip code, is that what I saw that? Postal code. There it is. Ooh, but it's... Alright, let's just see how we do this. So I'll bring this to, I'll get rid of my returns and people just to make this a lot easier. We'll remove all those, and then we'll take the zip codes here. And then how are we going to do that? One, we're going to do it on, yeah, we'll call it on city. Let's do it on state. Let's do it on zip code too. Postal code it comes in as a text file, so we need to do what are we going to do here? We're going to do the zip code, but first we need to do if length of zip code is equal to 3, then string then 00 plus string of zip code, else if length of zip code is equal to 4, then plus string of zip code, else zip code expected type string. Oh, got it. Yeah, that's right there. So we need to do this. Okay. So let's do it on all that. There we go. Okay, let's do that. That way we get 5-digit zip codes. And let's just see how we do here. Let's just city, let's do, and then do state on state ID. Okay. So let's click on sheet 1. Let's just make sure we've got everything going here. So let's look at location on city. Oh, we just want, so let's also do a data source extract on edit data source filter. Let's do a data source filter on country to only bring in United States. There we go. All right, now let's see, what are we gonna do here? We'll do, so that's the city, okay. Let's bring in, let's do what? All states. Nope. Let's just state ID. We get nothing. That's interesting. Why do we get nothing? State ID. Describe. Oh. I thought we saw state ID in there. State ID was the abbreviation. Okay. String as, yeah, okay. And then, I'm not crazy, right? Oh, I thought, interesting. Well, then I screwed that up. I thought Superstore had abbreviations, but they don't. So that's all right. So we'll do state equals state name. There we go. Goodness gracious. All right, here we go. Now we'll go back. Now we have states. We'll do those as shapes, as a filled map, but they'll be completely opaque. We're going to make this background layers. We'll make this a dark map with white borders. Now we'll do every city. There. Okay. So now what I want to do is I need to create some drill downs here, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to have we're going to create a parameter. I'm going to call this state, p state, and it'll be a string, and it'll be all as default, right? So click OK. And it'll be if p state equals all, p state equals all, or, well, no, hold on. What are we trying to do here? What we want to do is we want to so when we click on a state, we know that, first of all, essentially what we're going to be doing is if p state equals a state name, then what? We're going to return the county name, right? Else null, right? So if it does, because then we'll do the end, because we don't want any counties to show up until we click on a state, which will fill our parameter. Click OK. This is dynamic county. While we're here, let's go see if we can't fill out these. Let's go fix these locations. Oh, state, none. There we go. That was pretty simple. All right, so we've got, so there's our city, there's our states, there's our cities. We have dynamic county. Okay, so I need to change that to county. There we go. And of course that goes, yeah, and that's what I would expect. What's our unknown here? Nulls, okay. So click OK and hide our indicator here. Okay. So I just want that to be on detail. There we go. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show my state parameter. I'm going to type in Missouri. Oh, I need this to be a filled map. Dynamic county is... Let's look at this again. Okay, can we try... Let's try county name. Because I want that to... Let's see if this is returning anything. Yeah, okay. Oh, no. And that's because these are the only counties that are in the data source. Okay, but I should be able to see all of, so if I just do county name, and then I do state name, and I filter to Missouri, because that's where I'm at, I should see okay. Oh, that's okay. So let's do what we need to do is we need to go back to the data source, edit our relationship, because we're only let's remove that, and let's see, that gets us one more, but that doesn't get us all the way there. Why not? Because I'm only using this data source. I'm not using another data source, so I should see all of the counties from Missouri in here, in this, right? Unless that's all they have, which I guess is possible. Let's see. Let's just add a data source for a text file and US zip codes. Go to a new sheet. County name. State name for Missouri. Yeah, okay, right. That's what I would expect. A lot. Right? So how are we going to do this? So how are we going to do this? We need... Are we blending, you think? That could be interesting. Oh yeah, okay. So take this and copy this, paste it over here. There we go. Nope, not shape. That's silly. Oh yeah, and then we go into this. And let's just remove this. Delete our bad fields. Okay. What? Okay, let's start over here. So we know that we're going to have every single state, right? And well, let's do this. Let's do every single state. But we're going to remove, exclude. We're also going to exclude this. We're also going to exclude this. Right? So there we have our contiguous United States. We're going to have this as a shape, or as a map, with no color and white borders. We know that we're also going to have a dynamic county here, which is going to be here. And then we're going to see, this is where things go weird, right? Like I haven't done any filtering on this. Oh, 83 unknown. I have to fix my locations based on the field of state. Okay. There we go. Okay. Oh, we still have 48 unknown. Edit locations. Okay. Nulls. Okay. So we'll get rid of nulls. We'll ignore the nulls for now. Okay. We also know that we want that to be, right? Yeah. We want that to be white. And we want that to be that. Okay. P state is show the parameter. We know that's Missouri. So if we go this to all, our counties go away. So now I need to do, so now what I want to happen is I want to have my state name to be I want my create a calculated field P state equals all or P state equals a state name. Click OK. True. I'm going to type in, I'll go ahead and create my here tooltip. Nope. Worksheet actions. Parameter actions. On this. And it'll be on sheet 1. Target parameters P state. Source field is state name. Aggregation none. Clear the keep value. That looks good. Okay. So now we click on Missouri. We drill into Missouri. And we only see that. Okay. Now, what I need to do is I need to go here and I need to, nope, create a calculated field to, all right, if piece, well, I guess all I need to do is just put city out here, right? Because if I just do city, now what? Why is that happening? What happens if I change it to Kansas? Why in the world do I only get... Oh, because I need to get state on there as well. Okay, so... Oh, all. There we go. Alright, so we've got all of our cities on there. We know that when we select that, we get our counties, which is great. That's what we want. But now, when I need to filter. All right, so my cities now are going to be based on. Nope. Dynamic. I can remove that, and if I do I want to do the I keep doing that. Create a calculated field. This is going to be if p state equals a state name, then city. We're going to build this out piece by piece because that's how we do things, right? So that we know will be city. If I replace that here, I get nothing. But when I change to Missouri, I should see all of my... There we go. All right. And now, whenever... So there's my state. I've got my city in there. Everything's working. If I change this to Kansas, I get my Kansas counties as well as my states, or my cities, my superstore cities. If I go back to all, I get all my states, but I don't get any cities. Because this calculation there, they're back, but I don't think this is going to work. I could be wrong. Yeah, because I need to have... Oh, let me... Well, no, because... What if we do... I'm trying to think here. I'm so close. Yeah, it's not gonna like that. I didn't think so. P state city. P state equals, then return the city. I only want the cities in there. I've got to have another filter here, right? That's it. Yeah, I've got to have another filter in here. So let's go. Do I need to have... This seems Kind of silly. Is it going to work on... No, that. There we go. Now click on Missouri. Yeah, see, I'm not getting... Oh, because I don't have... So now I just need to put city here back. No, what? I didn't do anything. I didn't think it would, but... That's not doing anything. Okay. So these are filtering the states, filtering the states and the counties, right? So then what I need to do is state or province. That's what. This one. Edit. State. Okay, yeah, maybe that's why. True. There we go. Whew. There's everything. So that's why you need to name your filters. There's your lesson for today. Name your filters. Name your calculated fields so you know that you're doing it the right way. So this is the city filter. And this is the state filter. Now, if I select Missouri, we zoom into Missouri, we only get the states, or we only get the cities for Missouri, showing every county. Now, I will create a new parameter. Nope, again, not that. I will do, it doesn't really matter which field, but I'll just do all. I'm going to create this calculated field, and then I'm going to use that in my parameter action. Click OK. Drag that and put that on detail for city, for the city. All right, so every single city is going to have that all dimension in it. So now whenever I create my worksheet action, I will rename this to state filter. I will now create a new parameter for city back to all states on Superstore, sheet 1. The target parameter is that, and when I click on my all field, I want all to go into that state parameter. All right? Keep the current value, click OK. Now, I'm going to click on this city, and I go back to all. Now I just need to get rid of this highlighting. And what I'll also do is I will remove the ability to select a county, because that's not going to do anything. State name, city name, everything else is good. Maybe I'll bump the or change the color to this, like, did she give us that? Nope. Okay. So then we'll just go to here. We'll do this kind of magenta. It's not really magenta, it's more purple, isn't it? There we go. Is there some opacity? Yeah, there's opacity. So we'll do that. We'll do a white border. Do some opacity here. There we go. There we go. Okay. Now we just need to get rid of the highlight. Again, I don't need paste. I need one calculated field. And I want to highlight. This is true. This is unhighlight. This is false. There. Put that on detail here. Can't do that because those are different data sources. Okay, so I'll copy that and put that here. Oh, now we'll take highlight and unhighlight, drop those on detail. Drop those on detail here. City. Highlight. There we go. And we will remove everything from, we don't want to show this tooltip, we don't want to show that tooltip, we don't want to show that tooltip. We don't want to show this tooltip, we don't want to show this tooltip, and we'll do the same for this. Okay. All right. So there we go. And now what we'll do is we'll create a worksheet action. This will be a filter action on the data source. Sheet 1 to sheet 1. And we want to show all values, selected fields, where highlight equals unhighlight, which of course that never happens. So now when we create a dashboard, get rid of that. Okay. Let's see, and then we just build out these. So, oh, that's right. Okay, so this one is actually going to be on the dashboard to the worksheet, where highlight equals unhighlight, and where highlight equals unhighlight. And of course, where does unhighlight equal highlight? Never. Therefore, nothing filters. Therefore, nothing highlights. Click on that. That takes us back. Click on that. Again, that's not working the way that I want it to. But it's all there, right? The functionality is working. Click on a state. Shows you all of those counties. Shows you the states where you are at. It shows you the cities within the state you selected. Click on that, and again, I wish I could get rid of not sure how to state name. Yeah. So anyway, it's working the way that you want it to. So now I click on a city. I go back to the entire nation. So there you go. There's how you do it. So we probably could have done this all in one data source, but I got to work on it in two. It's the power of parameters and parameter actions. You can keep everything separate and do all that kind of stuff. So, but yeah, so that's how you do it. Pretty cool stuff. I do want to fix this though. I want to know why this is not working. Click OK. Yeah, so it's working. It's almost like I need to have my state filter here. But then my county goes away because why does my county go away there? Because I've filtered it to, well, I don't know. It's not working the way that I want it to. Just trying to think maybe if there's a way that, like, because I think the reason, well, what if I do that? What if I bring that all the way? Whoa. There we go. Put it there. What if I do that? Oh, that. Yeah, I don't want that. Put it there, maybe? But even if I do that, it's still going to be on top of that. So why is that not working? Is that not what... Okay. So there is kind of a moment there where it's like freaking out and then it goes back, right? You can see it there and then it goes back. So I wonder, well, now it completely screwed up. Let's revert. There we go. Click that. That goes away. There we go. Huh. Okay. So there's a way to do that. So it is possible. Dashboard actions. Sheet 1, dashboard to oh, that's just why. It's on menu. I want it on select. Yeah! There it is. Good deal. All right. So that's why it was not working, is because it was I had that filter action happening on menu action, but because I had parameter actions happening on select, I was never able to fire that action, right? So by switching it to have it filter and to have it do the parameter action, and the reason why it works, remember, the reason that it works is because I set it up such that I want it to only, I set up that filter action to only filter where highlight equals unhighlight, and that never happens. Therefore, nothing gets filtered. Therefore, nothing gets selected. It's kind of a roundabout. It's kind of a roundabout way of getting around it, but it works. It's a good solution, right? So So there we go. And we fixed the issue of that Erica's had, which was missing or misaligned counties, right? So when you select Missouri, right, you had all these other states. We fixed that. So we were able to make a better solution, and that's always good, right? So there you go. Awesome. Well, I hope that was enjoyable for you, and thank you so much. Appreciate you watching. Appreciate you tuning in. Map layers are awesome. Parameter actions are awesome. As always, we'll do this next week. Until then, we are Data People. I'm Sean Miller, Hipster Viz Ninja. Go forth and viz.